Okay, I just filmed the what I wore to the movies. Yeah, what I went to the movies video. So I figured that I'll kill two birds with one stone. This is a long overdue video. 19 things that happened to me in 2019, or 19 things that I did in 2019. I like doing these tags. So this is the 19 things that happened to me in 2019 tag, or 19 things that I did in 2019. I've done a lot more in 2019. It's crazy because I couldn't think of most of the stuff. I was like, what did I do? Like, you know, you do all this stuff and then 2020 come, or the next year come, you're like, what did I do that whole year? Like, my whole life is a lot. All right, once I have this book, whenever I have this book, y'all know what time it is. It's either a tag video, a game, or something like that. Mainly tags. So let's start. So number one, starting in, was it? Would that be number one? 2019? Yeah, starting to jump off. 2019, starting the new year in January 2019. I went on my third cruise, and we went to Cancun, Mexico. Not Cancun, Mexico. I'm all messing up. We went to Dominican. Look, I went on so many trips that will be in here, but we went to Dominican Republic. It was Amber Cove, Dominican Republic, and we were supposed to go to Turks and Caicos. But y'all know when you're going on a cruise, you never get there. That's our little joke, because every time we went on a cruise to go to Turks and Caicos, we never went. But that's neither here or there. But it is, because we're getting to that. Excuse me. I had nachos, so I'm like, we went to Amber Cove, Dominican Republic, and we went to the Bahamas again. They was nice enough to take us to the Bahamas because we couldn't go to Turks and Caicos because of the weather. But the Bahamas, most of us been there before, but it was still good to go to another country instead of just staying on the boat. So that's number one. And Amber Cove, Dominican Republic, it was nice. It's small, but it's nice. Number two, I went to 6 countries, as y'all know. I went to 6 countries. That's number 2. So, I'm going to name them. I went to Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. Never been. That was my first time. I went to Bahamas. I've been there before, but that was my third time going, I believe. That was my third time going to the Bahamas. Number 3. I went to Bermuda. Number 4, I went to Aruba. Where else did I go? Number 5, I went to Turks and Caicos. Yes, finally went to Turks and Caicos. We finally made it there, but we didn't go by cruise. We went on our own, and we stayed at an Airbnb. Where else did I go? Did I name them all? That's why I should have had that. I should have had that written down. Are y'all counting with me? Y'all know where I went. Oh, Cancun. Okay. So, and the reason why I couldn't think of it because I had already said it. So we went to, and I'm thinking of the month. I'm trying to go by month. So in January 2019, I went to Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. Also the Bahamas, and that same time. Then, and let's skip to August 2019, we went to Cancun. Skip to October, we went to Bermuda. Skip to November, we went to Aruba. December, we went to Turks and Caicos. So those are the 6 countries. Okay, number 3, I went to Puerto Rico for the first time. Too bad that don't count as another country, but it's in the United States. So I did go to Puerto Rico. I always wanted to go to Puerto Rico, so I went to Puerto Rico, and that go hand in hand with, because I was going to say I went to 3 different states this year, probably more. So I went to Puerto Rico for the first time. I went to New Orleans for the first time, and I went to Mississippi for the first time. So that's all counting as 3. I just put it all as 3. I visited my one of my really good girlfriends. She lived in Mississippi, so New Orleans is close to Mississippi, so we stayed in New Orleans and went to her house in Mississippi as well. I got to see the Mississippi River for the first time, so this all going hand in hand. Number 4, I reached milestones on my channel. I reached 700 milestone in 2019. I reached 800 milestone in 2019. I don't know if I reached 600 milestone in 2019. I can't remember, but I know I reached those milestones in 2019. Definitely 700 and definitely 800 in 2019. And now we're past 800. We're as I'm doing this video now, we're at 823 subscribers. So we're getting close to 900, y'all. So we're on a ball. We're on a ball. I gained some lovely subscribers. Oh, I'm spitting because I'm excited. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope y'all didn't see that. I gained some lovely subscribers, y'all. I just love y'all comments. I just got a connection with y'all. I really feel like that. I know y'all. I really would like to meet y'all. We will do it. If y'all down for a meet and greet, we definitely can do one. One of my subscribers, shout out to Lawnside Steven. Me and him talk on Instagram also. So he said that I don't have to be at 1,000 to do a meet and greet. I'm already big. I can do it now. He said that I'm his favorite YouTuber, so I can do it now. So if y'all because I always think like, even though 800, that's a lot of people. That's not saying everybody will come, but that's a lot of people. But I'm thinking like at least 1,000. That's when I would do a meet and greet. But if y'all down for a meet and greet in the Philadelphia area, New York, Jersey, y'all know I travel, so it doesn't matter. But if y'all want to come to Philly, and if y'all ever in Philly and y'all want to link up, let me know. I'm down for a meet and greet. But I always thought like to have like a nice, decent meet and greet that I would have to be at 1K or more. Because, you know, people that's past like a lot of numbers, I want to say big numbers that I think is big, they still consider themselves a small YouTuber. So I'm like, if they consider themselves small YouTubers, what the hell am I? Because I know I'm a small YouTuber, but if they're small YouTubers and their numbers is high like that, what am I? But anywho, I'm down for a meet and greet, so let me know. Maybe that would be something, my 2020 things that I did when I do the video in 2021. You never know. So y'all let me know in the comments if y'all be down for a meet and greet. But I just love all of y'all. I love y'all comments. I love doing these videos. I love just having fun with y'all. I feel like that we're here. That we're, you know, do y'all feel the same way? Because I feel like I know y'all. Y'all know a lot about me, but I don't know a lot about y'all. But I feel like I know y'all. But so that was number 4. Number 5, and I'm going to continue to reach milestones. That's why I always say we're going to continue to reach. Because if it wasn't for y'all, this channel would be nothing, right? So, number 5, I stopped working at my job after 12 years being with them. After 12 years being in the company, I started working after 12 years. So, and I'm still not working, but we're getting there. So, stay tuned. We're getting there. Yeah, so I stopped working. It seemed like I'm saying I haven't worked in 12 years. No, I've been with the company for 12 years, and I stopped working with them after 12 years, and I'm still not working. So that's what I meant. Okay, so number 6, I traveled every month when I stopped working. Might as well say, because I'm going to tell y'all when I start traveling every month. Y'all know I always travel, but this is the most. That's what another thing I should have put. This is the most I've ever traveled. 2019, I should have put 2019 is the most I ever traveled in my whole lifetime. You might as well say I've traveled a lot. I've been a lot of places, but 2019 is the most I've ever traveled back to back like that. So August, I went somewhere. I traveled out of the country in August. September, I went to Puerto Rico. October, I went to Bermuda, like I said. November, I went to Aruba. December, we went to Turks and Caicos. Then August, I probably said that all wrong. Yeah, that was right. And I went to Aruba and all that, but every month from August, I traveled every month. So August, September, October, November, December, I traveled. And now we're here in 2020, January. I'm traveling somewhere next week. I still haven't told y'all what I was traveling to, but y'all will say next week I'm traveling to somewhere. Well, I might as well say it now because by the time y'all see this video, y'all already know. Y'all know I will be in Atlanta. So next week I'm traveling to Atlanta. So that's another place I always wanted to go, and I'm traveling there January, February. We will see, but March for my birthday. I'm traveling, so oh my goodness. So it's been like every month. So ever since August, I've been traveling every month. I stopped working in June. So July, I went places like Six Flags and stuff like that. I went to Hurricane Harbor for the first time too, so that can go hand in hand with this one. I just didn't want, if I would have put everything, it would have been longer than 19 questions. I mean, not questions, 19 places and stuff. So, number 7, I got new luggage for me to travel. Like, I had some nice luggage, but it just was, like I explained, it wasn't the, it was just the inline wheels, and it wasn't the spinning wheels. And by the way, I just sold that luggage too. I got a good amount for it. I sold it a couple days ago. I just sold it. So, number 8, I shopped at different stores that I never shopped at. I shopped at Eloquii, I shopped at Shein, Boohoo, Rue 21. I shopped at all those stores this year. I mean 2019, not this year. And I never shopped with them, so I tried them out for the first time. I did Boohoo like 3 times. Tried to get it right. 3 times the charm, but it wasn't. Eloquii was good. Shein, I had a lot of flops, but overall their stuff is nice. Rue 21 stuff is nice. All their stuff is nice, but you know. Number 9, I had my first surprise birthday party. Shout out to my friend Neek for surprising me, because nobody can surprise me. So she surprised me, as y'all saw, for my birthday 2019 in March, at the Kitty Cafe. She know I love cats, so it was a surprise party at the Kitty Cafe. So we got to see the cats, and I had cake, milkshakes. It was really nice, so shout out to her. Number 10, I renewed my gym membership. Yes, I renewed my gym membership. I can't remember when I first started the gym the last time, but I finally renewed it in 2019. Thanks to my mom, because probably if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't have. That just because I said I just renewed my gym membership doesn't mean that I don't work out. Like, I feel like I get a lot of exercise in. Then I know that the reason why I wanted to do it, because I knew I wasn't working. At work, I get a lot of exercise in, and going to and from work, I get a lot of exercise in. But not working, so it felt like I wasn't going to be as active. That's the main reason why I did it. And renewing my gym membership, I actually did work out. So, 11, I worked out. I worked out more, I should say. I worked out more. Number 12, ooh, this one is risque. While we were in Cancun, I went on the balcony nude. Butterball naked in Cancun. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I went on. We had a terrace, balcony terrace. We had it right there, and as you look out, you can see the pool and all. I took pictures right there, so y'all should be able to see. I didn't take pictures nude, but it's a pool and everything, and it was actually people out there. I'm sure they probably didn't see me, or who knows, they probably did. It was people in the pool too, but I just ran out there naked, stood out there for a little bit, and I didn't do it like intentionally. I had to get like, how can I explain it? I was soaking wet because we had just got out the pool, and we that's another thing. We got in our we jumped in the pool in our underwear. We wanted to do a nude because I always wanted to go skinny dipping. I didn't do it yet. Maybe I'll go skinny dipping in 2020. But we jumped in our underwear. We end up having to get out because a certain time, whatever, I don't know. We had to get out because it was all a resort, but at a certain time you couldn't be in a pool or something like that, which is weird because it's an all adult resort, and I don't know why we couldn't be in the pool. I don't know if the guy noticed that we had our underwear because it looked like swimwear anyway. And the next day or that night, people were in the pool like after 2 and 3, and this was like around midnight, I think. It was early. So anywho, once we got up, I was soaking wet, and my towel that's what happened. My towel was out there on the terrace drying. So I had to go out there and get my towel anyway, and I wanted to take the wet stuff off to let it dry. So I killed 2 birds with one stone. I just took everything off, the wet stuff, put it out there. So I might as well say I stripped out there and ran back in naked. I was out there naked, ran back in naked. I will let y'all know if I go skinny dipping. No, this video is not for children, because you know you gotta you don't have to say it in your videos. You put it when you're uploading your video. You have to put whether it's for children or not. If not, you can get fined or you can lose your channel, all this other stuff. So if you're a YouTuber, you already know that you got emailed about all that stuff. Number 13, I got a new bed. I don't know if I ever told y'all, but this is not the bed that y'all always see. I got a new bed this year. This is not the bed that y'all will always see. Remember I had a headboard and everything? I always talk about that. A lot of people talk about people that don't have headboards, but I had a headboard before and I can afford a headboard. It's just that I like the way my Peg with a Twist pictures go around my bed. It looks like a headboard. The only thing I miss is like really leaning back, but all those big pools I can lean back with it. But that's the only thing I miss about the headboard is leaning back, and I used to put everything behind it. So that's good. I got rid of it because I would store so much stuff behind my headboard. It didn't make no sense just collecting junk. But anywho, I got a new bed. I don't think I ever told y'all because, I mean, what's the big deal? I got a new bed. Number 14. I transferred all my shoes from boxes to containers. That's nothing big, but I did it. Like, that's a lot of shoes. That's over 100 shoes. I'm not bragging. By any means am I bragging about anything. Because some people take, I know y'all don't, like, because y'all know how we are. We talk about this stuff. But say if I get a new person or somebody that's just lurking, they probably think I'm bragging, but I'm not bragging. Y'all know I'm not bragging, but I got so many shoes. Y'all see the damn shoes that I haul and stuff. Y'all see all the stuff I haul. I don't think there's anything in here. I'm gonna throw that in the trash. I think I probably used it all today. Yep, I transferred all my shoes from boxes to containers. Best thing I ever done. What else? 15. I met new people. Like, I always meet people when I go on vacation. It felt like I know them. Like, when we were in Cancun, we met the most beautifulest people. Is that a word? Beautifulest? Well, whatever. We met the most nicest people, and we met our match. Like, my friend, Neek met her match, and I met my match, my friend Neek met her match, and I met my match. So, Britt and Beth, or if y'all watching, hey, we love y'all. It was awesome meeting y'all. Like, Beth's birthday, she's a Pisces like me, and, Britt is a Scorpio like my friend Neat. So we met our match, and they are like us. Like, we had so much fun. So it was a blast. Like, we were wasted. Like, we had so much fun. Well, Beth wasn't wasted. Britt was. I was. Neek wasn't really wasted. April was wasted. Like, Cancun was like one of the most funnest trips that we've done. Like, Cancun was really fun. They were all fun, but Cancun was like really, really fun. And we had a lot of fun. And was it Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico and Aruba. All of them were fun, but like, you know how you have your highlights? Like, that was the highlight. Like, we really met our match. Like, we clicked with them instantly, and then we found out that we not shared birthdays, but shared the same sign and the same month and everything. It was like, oh yes. And that's not the only people we met. Every time we go on vacation, we meet new people. People just gravitate to us because of our personalities and stuff. And we're just, people just really gravitate to us. So we always meet people, and we have fun. And sometimes we exchange numbers and stuff, and sometimes we don't. Speaking of that, Beth and Britt, we have to get together. We said we're going to get together, and come to find out, they're not too far from where we live at. So we have to link up. Matter of fact, I've got to message them because we got to link up. What else? Yeah, so I met new people all around the world. And, I didn't meet any of y'all, but I met new people all around the world. Let's see. Number 16. I'm laughing because I'm so hyped. I bought a new DVD player. My previous video, I said, leave me a comment. Let me know if I'm the only one that watch DVDs. Yeah. I bought a new DVD player. So 2019, after 19 years, my DVD player finally went, rest in peace, is dead. And I mean, I'm one of them people, when something kind of worked, I still want to keep it and try to fix it, because I'm a fixer. Like, I fix people and I fix things. Like, I tried to fix it because it would come on. Like, if I took the time, I probably really could have fixed it. But come on, what is it, paying $20 for another DVD player? That DVD had its share, like 19 years, probably like 20 years that DVD is like 20 years old. So it did its job. So I got a new one. I'm looking at it and it's so cute. And now this one matched with my TV. It's black. The other one was silver. It matched with my old TV that was silver. So, anywho, I got a new DVD player. So, number 17, I sold a lot of items on my online stores. Like, I sold so many things this year. I think this is the most I sold since I've been on online. I think this is the most I've sold since I had McCarry, Poshmark. That's the most I've ever sold is this year. Like, I've sold a lot and I'm still selling a lot of stuff. And yeah, stuff that I didn't even think I was going to sell. Like that suitcase, I didn't think I was going to sell it because it's a suitcase. Like, I didn't think I was going to be able to ship it or anything, but I sold it and my mailman picked it up for me. That's the thing. I thought that's a whole nother story because I took it to the post office and it was the wrong thing, and like I said, I'm gonna set up for them to schedule and pick it up. This new mailman, he's thebomb.com. I told y'all I got a mailman that I really love now, so I really hope he can stay. So he shipped it with no problem, and matter of fact, they should get it tomorrow. So excuse me. So I'm very blessed. Thank God that I'm not working and I'm able to still get money from those sites and stuff. So thank God for that. Number 18, I visited my dad's new house. So my dad used to live not really far from me, but far enough from me, so we didn't get to see each other as often. But now that he moved closer to me, I see my dad more often. Like, I was just at my dad's house the other day, so I visited my dad's new house, and I get to visit my dad more often, so that's a plus. I got a new phone, number 19. Number 19, the last one, I got a new phone. So, yeah, I had to think, did I get this phone this year? But I did. So, I got a new phone. Y'all want to know what phone I got? It's the Note 9. So, yeah, I got the Note 9. Yeah, that is 19 things that happened to me or 19 things that I did in 2019. If y'all want to do this tag, let me know. Do this tag and just let me know that y'all did it. And I will definitely watch it. And let me know if I have any YouTubers, anybody that watch me, let me know if y'all actually put content on your channel. If y'all do, I would definitely subscribe. But I usually don't subscribe to people that don't put content on their channels because I feel like it's no purpose. I feel like it's no need for me to subscribe and you're not putting content because I like to watch the videos. Like, if you're putting content, now if you have content on there, I would definitely subscribe. But say if you're if your channel just don't have anything on there, I'm not going to subscribe. If it says this channel don't have any content, there's no need for me to subscribe. But let me know in the comments if y'all have a channel and what y'all do on y'all channel, and I will definitely subscribe to y'all channel. So let me know in the comments. And if y'all do this video, I will definitely watch it. If y'all follow me on Instagram, DM me the video, and I will definitely shout y'all out. So let me know. And if y'all not following me on Instagram, what y'all waiting for? Everything is in the description below. All the links to my Poshmark, McCarry. I'm putting stuff constantly on there like every day. So anything that y'all ever seen me post on here and that I say it didn't work out, or if it did work out, maybe I don't want it anymore, check out my Poshmark and McCarry. It's in the description. The links are in the description. Oh, I gotta sneeze, so I gotta go. Links in the description. So check it out and give your girl a play. And I do accept offers as long as it's not some cheesy offers, because some people should be trying to get me. Like, I had brand new stuff on there that's worth a lot and that I paid money for, and they be trying to get it for the low, and that's not going to happen. So if it's reasonable, I will work with you, but let me know. And if you ever want to buy a t-shirt off of me, because y'all know I do make t-shirts, I can customize it however you want. Everything is the description. I could put whatever you want on here. Your name, whatever you like. Whatever you like. Let me know. Support my business. But anywho, if you like this video, please like it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And my business is called Tosh Styles. Style by Tasha on Instagram. But my personal Instagram is also Sexy Tosh. My business Instagram is Style by Tasha. I'm getting better. I'm gonna try to do better with my Fashionista page. I just let it go to the slumps. Like, I do post here and there, but I'm not consistent with it. I'm not gonna lie. But I do have a Fashionista page on Facebook. I'm gonna try. Let that be one of my goals in 2020, to try to be more consistent with my Fashionista page. It's just hard running all these channels. Running all these social media sites. Like, it's hard. But anywho, leave me a comment. Let me know how y'all like this video. Till next time. Love you guys. Ciao. Love my fashion dolls.